Oh my god. I can't even deal right now. I'm screaming. Okay, but listen. Because the way ABC General Hospital just casually dropped a whole sweet nurse with a syringe nightmare situation like it's normal. Like, I'm sorry, are we in a hospital drama or a full-on psychological thriller where everyone smiles while committing crimes? So I'm watching this right, and I'm literally doing that thing where you're half paying attention because you think it's just gonna be like, oh no, paperwork, hospital, politics, someone's in a coma, yada yada, and I'm eating dinner, and then no. I was eating dinner and I actually choked. Like, actually, had to pause. Had to text my friend immediately. Because what do you mean? Willow is taking care of Drew and everyone's just like, oh, that's sweet, that's not sweet. That's how every documentary starts. The audacity. Not okay. Okay, wait, before I even get into the Willow stuff, I need to talk about Kai for a second, because honestly, Kai is the only person on this entire show who's acting like a human being with survival instincts. Kai is out here like, Willow is not trustworthy. Thank you. Thank you. Because I'm sitting there yelling at my screen like, hello anyone, she's being too calm. She's being too helpful. That's how you know it's bad. And the thing is, Kai doesn't even like Drew, which makes it even more dramatic because he's not doing this out of friendship. He's doing it out of that exhausted moral, I don't want to protect you. But somebody has to, because you're clearly surrounded by lunatics vibe. Like, he's basically adopting Drew against his will. It's giving I can't stand you, but if you die on my watch, I'll never forgive myself. Iconic. Seriously iconic. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, but the whole reason this matters so much is because Drew isn't just some random guy who wandered into chaos. He's connected. He's important. He's the father of Scout Quartermain, like Scout is literally a child, and as Alexis Davis reminds us in the most intense way possible, he's basically the only father figure she's got left. And that line hit me like a truck. Because suddenly it's not just Drew is sick, it's Scout could lose the only dad she has left. Like, okay, cool, I didn't want peace anyway show. And Alexis, oh my god. Alexis is so interesting here because she's not even like, yay, Drew. She's more like, do I enjoy Drew? Not particularly, but do I understand the stakes? Absolutely. It's that very lawyer brain reality check energy. She's grateful Kai is staying sharp, because Alexis has seen enough disasters to know you do not ignore that weird feeling when someone is too helpful. Like, she's basically like, yes, keep watching. Keep hovering. Keep being suspicious. Because I also feel the dread. Okay, where was I? Right, so Kai decides he's gonna keep helping Drew, but like, from a safe distance? Which is already funny, because you can tell he wants to help without getting pulled into the mess. But Willow is there doing her little caretaker routine. And Kai is instantly uneasy, which is insane by the way that Willow is even allowed this level of access. Like, what are the hospital rules? Does nobody have a sign-in sheet? I'm genuinely offended. And then we get to the syringe situation. Oh wait, before that happened actually, there's this whole vibe in the house where everything feels too quiet. Like, Drew is recovering, yes, but it's that eerie recovering where you're like, why does he still look like a haunted Victorian child, you know? Like, he's not improving the way he should. And I'm over here like, is he sleeping too much? Is he confused? Why is he always drained? And the show keeps making it seem normal. And I'm like, nope. Something is off. So Kai starts monitoring the situation at the house. Not in a cute way. In a, I'm going to quietly watch you like a hawk because I do not trust a single smile in this building way. And honestly, I respect it because I would have been doing laps around the property like a paranoid guard dog. I'm done. And then one day, Kai basically walks in at the wrong moment and sees Willow injecting Drew. I literally sat up so fast I scared my cat. My jaw dropped. Because it's not like, oh, she's giving him a normal shot, what a helpful nurse. No, it's filmed like a crime. Like the air gets colder. Like the music goes, and suddenly you're like, oh, this is a thing. This is the thing. And Kai's face. You know that look when someone's trying to act calm, but you can see their entire brain screaming that he's watching and you can tell he's thinking. What is that? Why is she doing it so casually? What is in that syringe? And I'm thinking the exact same thing, and also I'm sweating. Because I've seen enough TV to know that when someone insists they're just helping, they're absolutely not just helping. Seriously. Now, of course, Willow immediately goes into what it's prescribed. It's for his recovery. Don't be dramatic. And I'm like, girl, you do not get to tell me not to be dramatic while holding a needle like you're in a villain monologue. The audacity. And it's wild because her whole thing is she says it's another medication meant to help him heal. But Kai isn't stupid. He's not buying it. Or he's pretending to buy it, which honestly is smart, because sometimes you can't confront the villain too early or they just poison you too. Like, I'm calling it now. If he pushes too hard too fast, Willow is going to flip the script and act like he's the problem. Mark my words. This is going to end badly unless he plays it perfectly. So Kai does this thing that made me want to stand up and clap like a maniac. He's like, okay, sure, I believe you. But you can tell he absolutely does not. He's doing the polite nod, the fake calm voice, the oh, okay, that makes sense routine, while his eyes are basically screaming, I'm watching you. And I'm yelling at my screen like, yes, lie back, get the evidence. And then he wants a private moment with Drew, which is honestly the most important part, because finally someone's like, hey Drew, can you speak freely, or are you being medically kidnapped? And he's trying to ask him directly, like, what is she giving you? Do you know? Did you agree? Because the vibe is that Drew is vulnerable, confused, maybe trusting Willow because he's exhausted and she's the one taking care of him. Which again, insane by the way, because that's how manipulation works. She controls the meds, she controls the narrative, she controls what he thinks is happening. It's unhinged. It's so dramatic. And I'm sorry, I know it's a soap, but I'm actually personally offended at how everyone keeps acting like Drew is just fine. He's not fine. He's being slowly kept sick. Like it's giving locked-in illness. Like Willow isn't trying to cure him, she's trying to maintain whatever condition keeps him dependent. And if that's true, I need someone to be arrested immediately, like today, like right now. Oh, and here's where I got distracted for a second, because there's this moment where the house looks weirdly cozy, like the lighting is soft. The couch is too perfect, Willow's hair is too neat, and I'm like, why does this feel like a staged magazine photo shoot where someone is definitely committing a felony? Like, the set dressing is part of the manipulation. It's like, look how normal and domestic this is. Meanwhile, I'm over here like this is a trap house. Not a literal trap house, you know what I mean? A vibes trap. A psychological trap. Okay, anyway. So, Kai does what Kai does. He gets sneaky. Because at some point, he's like, I need proof. And honestly, I love that he doesn't just accuse. He plays chess. He's like, if I can get that vial, because once you have the vial, it's not just I have a bad feeling, it's I have evidence. And the show makes it feel like a heist. Like he's trying to steal a tiny bottle, like it's the crown jewels. And the part that made me gasp was the idea that he could literally swipe the medication and bring it straight to Alexis's office. Like, yes, adult supervision. Bring in the lawyer. Because Alexis Davis does not play around when it comes to protecting Scout's world from collapsing. She's thankful Kai is being vigilant, and you can feel it. Like she's relieved someone is finally noticing the cracks. She's probably thinking, I don't love Drew, but I love Scout, and if Drew goes down because of some shady nurse nonsense, I will burn this place to the ground legally. Wait, did I already say Alexis is grateful? Whatever, anyway, she is. And she should be. Because Kai bringing this to Alexis is basically him saying, this isn't gossip. This isn't drama. This is danger. And Alexis is like, okay, let's not panic. Let's confirm. Let's do this right. Which is so refreshing, because if this were any other show, someone would scream in a hallway, and Willow would conveniently disappear. But no, here we're building a case, and I'm living for it. And then because obviously it can't just be Kai and Alexis, Trina might get pulled into it too. Which I love, because Trina has that grounded energy, but she's not naive. She'll look at the situation and be like, hold on, that doesn't add up. So now you've got this little trio forming, Kai with the instincts, Alexis with the legal brain, Trina with the sharp, I'm not letting you gaslight me radar. And the three of them are basically like, okay, what if Willow is using medication to control Drew? At this point, I'm literally whispering yes at my screen like a gremlin. Because the theory is horrifying. Willow is injecting something not to help him heal, but to keep his illness locked in. To maintain the condition so he stays weak, dependent, confused, stuck. Which is actually evil? Like cartoon villain evil, but with a cardigan on. And I can't breathe because it's so disturbing how she'd smile and act nurturing while doing it. That's what gets me. That's what makes me mad. Like, why would she do that? What is her endgame power control? A secret A, cover-up. I'm calling it now, it's tied to something bigger. This isn't just random. This is part of a bigger mess. Mark my words. And here's the part where I got so heated I had to stand up and walk around my kitchen. Because imagine being Drew. You're recovering, you're trusting the person caring for you, you're probably too tired to question anything. And meanwhile, she's literally making sure you don't get better. It's sick. It's not just betrayal, it's like medical imprisonment. And Scout is out there living her life not knowing her dad is being sabotaged in real time. I'm unwell. Okay, so eventually, because this show lives for the dramatic reveal, the results come out like the actual truth. And the truth is exactly what we feared. Willow was injecting a drug that maintained Drew's condition. She was literally keeping the illness in place, keeping him trapped, keeping him recovering forever. It's so calculated. I'm mad all over again just typing it.